This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good afternoon and welcome to field number 2 at the Regional Athletic Center, or RAC, in Lacey, Washington. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Radio, have an audio-only broadcast of the opening round game in the 2026 Class 3A State Fastpitch Softball Tournament featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Kennewick Lions. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast are Jerry Apple.
How you doing, Diedrich?
Better now. And Andy Conklin.
Yeah, hey guys, it's what a wonderful day for softball.
Why audio only? That's the big question, right?
Yep.
Well, this is a WIAA exclusive event, and they have their own broadcast crews doing all state-level games on the NFHS network. Andy, Jerry, and I will do our best to describe all the action today, and we want to thank Jeff Slakey for putting this on the radio as well.
Yeah, it's really great of those of KMAS and Jeff Slakey to let us get this live, because these ladies, they really like to hear what's going on, and they've earned the right to have their crew there.
Anything to add there, Jerry?
Well, I just want to say thank you also to Jeff for supporting us and for supporting the community and the school district. And also, it's a pleasure today to work with both you, Andy, and Diedrich.
All right. Well, Shelton has a 13-11 record. The Highclimbers finished second in the District 4 tournament, beating top-seeded Prairie twice, knocking off the Falcons 3-1 last Saturday to earn this spot in state as the 19th seed. The last time Shelton softball was in the state Fastpitch tournament was in 1995.
31 years ago.
Yeah, the Highclimbers won the slow pitch state title in 1989. Put that in perspective here. Kennewick is 14-10, coming out of the Mid-Columbia Conference. The 14th seeded Lions finished second in the District 6 tournament last Friday, after suffering a 4-3 walk-off loss to Mount Spokane in the District Championship game. Kennewick has been in the state Fastpitch tournament 3 times before, most recently 2023. The Lions have not taken home a state trophy in softball, at least not that I could find. And believe me, I looked.
Okay. Well, I trust you.
No recent records on these two teams playing before, and they don't face the same opponents during the regular season. So let's make a statistical comparison. We'll start with the RPI, or Rating Percentage Index, which is used for seeding in this tournament. Kennewick is ranked 25th with an RPI of 0.5413, while Shelton's ranking is 27th with an RPI of 0.5340. It's all numbers to everybody, but that's how it breaks down. The Lions average 11 runs and nearly 12 hits a game, while the Highclimbers average just over 5 runs and nearly 7 hits a game. Shelton has done better on the road than Kennewick this season. Highclimbers' road record is 6-6, while the Lions are 2-6 away from home. So, advantage, disadvantage?
It's hard to say,
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's earned their way to this tournament, and being on the road. I mean, Highclimbers are on the road. Kennewick's a little bit further on the road, but everybody's out of their comfortable space, and it's just going to be fun to watch this game. I know that for sure.
Yeah, coming up, lineups, batting orders, and, of course, the first pitch. It's the opening round of the 2026 Class 3A State Fastpitch Softball Tournament between the Shelton Highclimbers and the Kennewick Lions from the Regional Athletic Complex in Lacey on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PUD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
And we're back here at field number 2 at the Rack in Lacey. Let's get into those starting lineups, Jerry.
Okay, for the home team, the Kennewick Lions under Coach Katie Clausen. Leading off, playing center field is number 11, Elena Goodnight. Batting second is the shortstop, number 20, Mace Davis. Batting third is the second baseman, number 3, Bailey Berry. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, number 4, Riley Bindenwall. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 14, Cadence Sparhawk. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Addie Logan. And batting next is the left fielder, Isabella Sereno. Batting eighth is the catcher, number 9, Kaylee Palmer. Batting ninth is the right fielder, number 22, Alana Woods. And your pitcher, playing flex, the number 17, Aniston Goodnight. That's your starters for...
Jerry, going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with that in just a moment.
We are taking our best shot to strike out hunger in our community. This spring, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and Hood Canal Communications, are continuing our partnership to raise funds to help families keep their pantries stocked. For every strikeout and run scored during this game, Mason Web TV and Hood Canal Communications will donate funds to an area food bank. Those funds will then be leveraged into bulk purchases at wholesale prices for more nutritious, high-demand items. So join us as we shoot to strike out hunger by donating to one of the following food banks.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
We're back here now. Jerry can finish his starters.
And now your starters for the Shelton Highclimbers.
What was that? Go ahead.
Under Richard Squire, the coach. Leading off for the Highclimbers will be number 27, the third baseman, Abby Falua. Batting second is the left fielder, number 7, Tyler Cassandra. Batting third is the shortstop, number 4, Haley Schaffenhauer. Your cleanup hitter will be the pitcher, number 15, Johnny Gooley. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 17, Alex Rowland. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 16, Riley Rowland. Batting seventh will be the center fielder, number 42, Emmy McFarland. Batting eighth is the first baseman, number 20, Kaylee Ricks. And batting ninth will be number 11, the catcher, Michaela Lee. And that is your starting lineup for the Shelton Highclimbers.
All right, dealing with some technical issues right now, guys, but we'll keep going here.
Okay. I
don't know what Richard Squire said.
Well, I do. They had the pitcher slated as number 17, Aniston Goodnight, but they had her in the flex position, but they dropped the flex, and they've got number 10, and that's Addie Logan pitching, but I'm not sure where she is in the lineup because she's not in the in the card.
She is right here.
Addie Logan is the DH. Okay, so she's the pitcher.
Okay.
Okay, we've got it all straightened out here. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out some technical issues on my Mason Web TV YouTube page. Let's see what I'm.
Can I see your card? Thank you.
We are still dealing with this in a. Go on, guys. Go on.
Right on. Leading off is the third baseman, number 27, Abby Falua.
Abby's first team all-league infielder in the EVCO league, and that's a lot of high climbers saw league recommendations or league honors this year. So that's fantastic.
Okay, all right.
So here we got the first pitch of the game coming in here right now, and. Swing and miss by Abby. Strike one. Seen the wind here comes the pitch on the way. She puts it in play, ground ball to second base. Abby's gonna barely get thrown out at first base for the first out of the inning by Kennewick there. That's 4-3 in the book.
And now up is the left fielder, number 7, Tyler Cassandra.
Cassandra Tyler, she's also a first-team all-league outfielder for the Highclimbers this year.
Well deserving.
Yeah, well deserving. She played great out there in left field, and she's been doing a great job. And here comes the first offering from the pitch. That's high for ball one. Good straight fastball, high.
Okay, well, we're on through Facebook Live, not the YouTube channel, so I apologize for that. Okay. I just got the heads up from Jeff Slakey. Thank you, Jeff, for stressing with me today. There's a swing and a foul off to Cassandra Tyler. 1 out, nobody on. Just underway in this state fast pitch game. Spread the words, folks. You can find it on YouTube eventually. I'll get it up there eventually, and we're scrambling to get things right. And again, we want to thank Jeff Slakey for getting this on the air on KMAS Radio. Here's the next pitch on the way to Cassandra Tyler. She popped that one foul high off the screen over her heads. And the count is 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Thanks, guys, for filling in for me.
Yeah, no problem. Well, it's kind of fun.
You want to do the rest of the way?
No.
Okay.
You do you. I'll do me.
All right. All right. That's good. So I'll get settled down here. I'm surprised I haven't heard from other people. Here's the next pitch on the way to Cassandra Tyler. Outside
for ball
2. 2-2. There's 1 out. Nobody on. Got a good position where those balls are coming in for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, no, I had to move myself a little bit to the side of this pole, but I got a good angle here.
Here's the next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Highclimbers here in the top of the first.
And now up is Haley Schuffenhauer, the shortstop, number 4.
And Haley against Prairie on Saturday was 0 for 2. However, she did have a great game against Mountain View on the 13th. Get to that after this first pitch to Haley Schuffenhauer, 2 out. Swing and a fly ball. That's going to hook foul off the third baseline. 0-1. Yeah, Haley was 2 for 3 with a double, a triple, a walk, and 2 runs scored in that game against Mountain View last week.
Yeah, that's terrific. I mean, Haley is a 2-time MVP of the Evergreen Conference. You know, that's a pretty hefty award to be the most valuable player in the league, and here she is.
With an 0-1, 2 out, nobody on. Here's a pitch and a swing and a fly ball. It's going to drop into left field for a base hit. Schuffenhauer goes to first and holds up there. So 1 on, 2 out.
And now up is your cleanup hitter, the pitcher, number 15, Johnny Gooley.
And Johnny was 1 for 2 with a walk against Prairie on Saturday.
Yeah, just a good hard shot right into left field off the bat of Haley Schuffenhauer right there, and it'd be great to see Johnny get this ball in play and move her along.
First pitch outside, throw to first. Schuffenhauer dives back safely.
Good take on the outside half. Let's see, it's Addie Logan, the pitcher. She's got a nice little cut on that fastball, and it works away from the right-hander and into the left-hander. So good movement on those pitches.
So there's a ball. Here's the next pitch on the way. It's going to be ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 out, 1 on. Haley Schuffenhauer at first base. Johnny Gooley, the batter.
Yeah, Johnny's disciplined at the plate, and she's going to make her throw her strikes.
Here's the next pitch on the way. Outside runner goes, throw to second. Schuffenhauer slides in way ahead of that throw. So Schuffenhauer on second base now with 2 out.
I think we called that a strike, yeah.
Yep, 2-1 is the call, or the count, excuse me.
Great job by Haley getting up to second base. Now Johnny can score with a good shot to the outfield here.
Here's the next pitch on the way. Swinging a pop fly, foul territory, over to get it, under it, and grabbing it is going to be a Spear Hawk, and that'll end the inning. So the Highclimbers leave one out there. We head to the bottom of the frame. No score as the Lions are coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
Back for the bottom of the first inning, no score. The Lions coming up here.
Yeah. Anyway, there was no runs on one hit, a single, one person left on base, no errors, and there was one strikeout by the pitcher, Addie Logan for Kennewick. And now up leading off for Kennewick is Elena Goodnight, the center fielder, number 11.
And she was 0 for 4, but did score a run in that championship, District 6 championship against Mount Spokane between Kennewick.
Yeah, she looks like she's 100% contact, right? She's gonna try and get that ball in play, and I assume that she's relatively fast, being in that leadoff slot. So Highclimbers are in at the corners, taking away a bunt here early.
His first pitch outside corner for strike one.
Yeah, it's a good pitch by Johnny. Great location. You know, the thing that we know about Johnny is she's really good at finding spots, and so changing speeds just enough. And
its next pitch is low and away for 1-1.
And that's low and away, but that's a terrific pitch by Johnny because she got that outside strike. Maybe she can get them to chase on that next pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Popped it up infield. Schuffenhauer under it at shortstop. Grabs it. That's out number 1 for the Lions from Kennewick.
And now up is your shortstop, number 20, Mace Davis.
Macy was 2 for 3 with an RBI, a walk, and a run scored.
I'll tell you what, Shelton has a heck of a group of fans here today. I mean,
yeah, I was just seeing that.
It's full, and it's lined up all the way down the outfield. I mean, these girls have all the support in the world from her hometown.
Here's first pitch on the way. It's outside for and low and ball 1. Lacey Davis has a 1-0. 1 out, nobody on for the Kennewick Lions. Here's pitch on the way. Strike 1 called down the middle of the plate. Can't get much better than that.
Yeah, great pitch right at the bottom of the zone. The hitter knew she didn't want to hit that. She'd drive it right into the ground, but got that strike to even the count at 1-1.
Here's the next pitch on the way. Outside corner, strike 2 called. 1-2, 1 out, nobody on.
Yep, good job. Great location. Outside black. Great pitch. Good job of framing there by the catcher, Michaela Lee.
Here's the next offering from Maguli. Swinging a ground ball. Well, it goes foul. I wouldn't call that a ground ball. It just sounded like it. It's foul, so it's going to be 1-2 still. Maguli pitched 7 innings on Saturday. 1 earned run, 3 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 27 batters faced, 85 pitches with 58 being strikes.
It's unbelievable the composure that Johnny has.
She's a freshman.
And she's a freshman.
Yeah.
And there's a big, bright future for her.
Here's the next pitch on the way. Outside, strike 3 called. 2 down.
That's that great outside corner pitch that Johnny knows how to locate, and it looks like coming out of the hand that it's not going to be there. The batter didn't try and fight it off, and Johnny got that early strikeout.
And now up is your second baseman, number 3, Bailey Berry. She's the third hitter in the lineup.
First pitch to her, outside, ball 1. Bailey was 0 for 4 against Mount Spokane. See, that's what I missed my iPad for.
Oh.
I have all this stuff in references, but I have it on a hard copy. Here's the pitch on the way. Swinging that one, popped high off the screen for strike 1. So 1-1 the count, 2 out, nobody on for Kennewick. We're in the bottom of the second, no score. Coming to you from the Regional Athletic Complex in Lacey, Washington. Class 3A state tournament for the WIAA. Here's the next pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball, high. Schuffenhauer just outside second base for the out, and that will do it for Kennewick. We go to the second. Highclimbers coming up, no score. This is Mesa Web TV powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
And we're back for the second inning to play. No score. The Highclimbers coming up.
Yeah, there was, of course, no runs, no hits, but Johnny Gooley did record a strikeout And leading off for the Lions will be the right fielder, number 17, Lacey Rowland.
Yeah, Lexi was 1 for 3 and scored a run against Prairie on Saturday. Boy, these girls had a great end of the season, haven't they? Ended very strong, especially in the district tournament. Here's the first pitch to Lexi. Outside, ball 1.
Good take by Lexi right there. Little off-speed pitch from her and or from the pitcher, and she was able to lay off and take the ball.
I'll talk about Addie Logan a little bit in her pitching in the past. Swinging the ground, a line drive up the third base line for a base hit. There's Lexi to first base. She'll hold up there. Boy, that just went right inside the third baseman and the bag, and that's fair ball. Nobody there.
Second hit for the Highclimbers, and now up is your second baseman, number 16, Riley Rowland.
Riley was 0 for 3. Against Mountain View, she was 2 for 2 with an RBI, a walk, and 2 runs scored. 1 on, nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Riley Rowland. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
No doubt about that strike. Just right down the outside half, and Riley knew it. She just didn't want to hit it.
Here's the 0-1. Little ground ball over to third. Scooped up there by the second baseman. Gets the out on Riley Rowland, but on the play, Lexi will go to second base. 1 away and 1 on.
And that is a sacrifice there.
Nope, not a sacrifice. That's just a ground out. That's 4-3.
You're going to give it.
Yeah, it's not a sacrifice because she didn't square to bunt. She was
gotcha.
swinging at it. And
thanks for the clarification. Appreciate that.
Brings up Emmy McFarland.
Yep, and Emmy's the center fielder, number 42.
She had a great game against Prairie. We'll talk about that in a moment. Here's first pitch to Emmy. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
So what you're saying there, this has to be a bunt.
Yeah, bunt's the only way to get a sacrifice in the infield. Sacrifice fly to the outfield.
Okay.
So Emmy was 2 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs, and a run scored against Prairie. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball over to shortstop. Glove there, throw to third, and tagging it out is going to be Sparhawk for out number 2. Emmy McFarland's on first base.
Yeah, she's on first base with the fielder's choice. She grounded to short, and Lexi was trying to get that bag, but they threw her out at third base. And so 2 away, and looks like Riley Ricks up to bat.
Yeah,
Kaylee.
The first baseman, number 20.
Kaylee Ricks, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the E's get you, don't they, every time. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and the runner goes as McFarland slices to second base. Ball gets into center field, but coming in to get it will be Goodnight, holding McFarland at second.
We've been pleased with Emmy McFarland.
Oh, yeah.
Her speed, her ability to play out there in center field, and she has a lot of power.
Highclimbers are aggressive on the base paths today.
With those strike, right?
I don't see it anywhere. I thought she swung at it, but
2 out, 1 on. McFarland at second base. So 0-1 is the count officially now on the board.
0-1. Okay.
Kaylee Ricks steps in. Here's the next pitch to her. Swinging a fly ball center field. Going out, reaching up and grabbing it up against the fence was Goodnight, and she held on.
That was incredible. I mean, she's going away from the back to the infield. She's going away. She reaches up, makes the catch, hits the fence, goes over the fence to complete the catch. That's a heck of a play by the center fielder right there.
Yeah, Goodnight. It's what a night. Goodnight would be a good description to that one. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Back for the bottom of the second, no score. Kennewick coming up. Jerry, quickly.
No run. They had no runs. They had one single, one left on base. And now up is your cleanup hitter for Kennewick, Riley Binnenwall, the first baseman.
Riley was 0 for 4.
By the way, when I watch ESPN tonight, that should be in the top 10 plays.
Yeah, I agree with that. That was a heck of a play.
Takes ball 1. Does Binnenwald. Here's the next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Got her to reach for that outside pitch, 1-1.
Yep, another great location by Johnny right there. Johnny was a second-team all-league pitcher in the EVCO.
Which is surprising to me. She should be first team in my book. Pop that one up over to Andy.
I didn't see the whole list, but there was a pitcher from Chehalis that had 2 perfect games this year.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm assuming she got, top player.
I would
top
think so,
pitcher.
yeah. I'm just saying, Johnny should be.
She's been nails.
Yeah. 1 and 2 now to Binnenwald. Here's pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1. So 1 down for Kennewick.
And that's the second strikeout recorded by Johnny. And now up is Kaden Sparhawk, the third baseman, number 14.
She was 1 for 3 with an RBI in the district championship against Mount Spokane. First pitch to Sparhawk. Inside ball 1.
Just off the plate there, good-looking pitch. She was showing bump, but then she's pulling it back. She does that. She pulls the infield in, and then that opens up some additional holes.
Here's a 1-0 to Sparhawk. Shows bunt again, pulls it back, swings, and fouls one almost into the dugout on the first base line. 1-1 the count. That's
exactly what I was talking about right there. She pulled the first baseman in. Kaylee came in on that when she showed that bunt, but she tried to go right past her. That's a tough play for a first baseman, but luckily she fouled it off into the screen.
So 1-1 the count. Nobody on, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Swing and another fly ball into the crowd over there, the first base line. I should say into the trees, but there's a crowd in front of those trees.
There sure is.
Too deep.
It's fantastic. I took a photograph, and I'll if I have an opportunity, I'll post that on the Facebook page so you can see how many people from Shelton are here supporting these ladies.
Here's the 1-2 to Sparhawk. Swing and foul that one off. Oh, it hit the NFHS camera. He's got it pretty locked in over there, though. I should look into that. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on for the Lions from Kennewick. No score. Bottom of the second. This pitch on the way. That one's a ground. That hit her. Bounced up and hit Sparhawk, and she'll head to first base.
That's a tough break for Johnny right there. She just kind of slipped out of her hand and hit the turf about, I'd say about 42 feet away from the pitcher's mound and jumped up and hit her in the leg, and she gets first base on that.
And now up is your pitcher, and this is Addie Logan, number 10.
Yeah, she was 1 for 4 against Mount Spokane. First pitch on the way. High, throw over to first. And Sparhawk gets back a couple steps.
Yeah, she had a good secondary lead back out there, and Michaela said, "I'm watching you."
So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, runner goes, throw to second, and Sparhawk is safe on second base. Beat that throw to second. So 1 out, 1 on.
So the first stolen base by Kennewick.
Yeah,
Shelton has 2 stolen bases.
She got a great jump, and Mac didn't really have much of a chance, but she made a good effort. Haley did a good job of cutting that ball off in front of the bag.
1-1 to Logan outside. Just missed. Throw to third as Sparhawk went and was safe at third, just beating the tag by Abby Faula. And Sparhawk is at third base now that quickly. As Jerry's saying, one stolen base and there's another.
2-1's a count?
Yep, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 on, runner at third. Pitch to Logan. Swinging, that one's right back towards me. Made me flinch.
Yeah, right at Diedrich's left shoulder there, but he did a good job of tucking out of the way. Yeah, that one would have got by him.
Yeah, I would have let that go by. 2-2 the count to Logan. 1 out, 1 on. Runner at third. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 3. Full count. As Sparhawk is at third base, challenging Michaela Lee to throw it.
Yeah, that's probably not a throw I'd want to make unless you got way off. But Johnny's got to work on the batter here and not worry about that runner at third so much. You know, it's important that. But you got to focus here.
Pitch on the way outside, and the Lions have runners at first and third as that's a walk to Logan. So 1 out, 2 on, and I think we'll get a courtesy runner for Addie Logan, the pitcher.
Looks like number 1, Emma Lawler, is going to go in and be the courtesy runner at first base.
And now up is the left fielder, number 24, Isabella Serrano. Would you say that the umpire has not a real wide strike zone?
He's been calling the pitch on the. It looks like it might be just off on the outside. He's not coming inside as much, but so far he's been pretty consistent and calling a pretty good game.
That's important. That's the key.
Yeah.
So 1 out, 2 on, runners at first and third for Kennewick. Pitch on the way, high.
Okay.
Ball 1 to Isabella Soriano. She was 0 for 3 against Mount Spokane.
It's kind of nice. We're a little bit of an elevated position than what we normally are, and it's a nice little angle to see what's going down on the plate.
Next pitch on the way. Shows bunt. It's bunted right in front of the plate, and the run comes in to score. Kennewick up 1-0, and they have runners at first and second. As Lee stayed at home, and they couldn't get the ball quick enough to get the ball to throw it in for the out.
Yeah, it was a terrific bunt. She just died that ball right in front of the plate, and Mac knew she had to stay at the plate for the play, and Johnny came in and just didn't have time with the runner, the speedy runner at third, scoring on that play.
And so give Isabella Serrano an RBI on that single. And now up is your catcher, number 9, Kaylee Palmer.
And Kaylee was 0 for 2 with a walk against Mount Spokane. First pitch on the way to her. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Again, runners at first and second.
Yeah, Kennewick's also real aggressive on the bases. They're getting good secondary leads out there, and Mac's got her hands full here with runners.
1 in, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Outside, just missed for ball 2. Or was that a strike?
It was ball.
It was a ball, yeah.
It was outside.
Yeah. So that's a 2-0. Right, it's 2-0, right?
No, I got 1-1.
You got 1-1?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'll go with that. That's going to be 2-1. Thought that first pitch was a ball.
Yeah, just a little up and out of the zone on that. But Johnny's throwing her pitches.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss by Palmer.
Nice pitch on the inside half right there. Johnny came inside and challenged her with that fastball and got it by her for strike 2.
So 2-2. 1 out, 2 on, 1 in. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 3. Count is full. To Kaylee Palmer. You've got Soriano at first. Lawler at second. 1 in, 1 out. For Kennewick, 1-0 ball game, bottom of the second. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 4, and that will load the bases. So Palmer's at first. Soriano's at second, and Lawler's at third.
And now up is Lana Woods, the right fielder.
And Lana was 0 for 3. All right.
So number 2 is Kaylee Hightower. She's going to courtesy run for the catcher who just walked at first base. So in softball and baseball at high school level, whenever your pitcher or catcher get on base, they can bring a courtesy runner in without an actual lineup change. It just helps speed the game along.
I think that's a great rule.
So 1 in, 1 out, 3 on. And Alana Woods will dig in, wait for the first pitch from Johnny Gooley. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 out, 1 in, 3 on. Kennewick.
Corners are way in. Abby Faula is way up at third base. She's not going to let that bunt get to be a factor here.
Next pitch is high ball 1, 1-1. To Lana Woods for Kennewick. Johnny Gooley in the pitching circle. Ricks at first. Riley rolling at second. Haley Schaffenauer short pitch on the way. Fly ball goes foul into the crowd up the first base line. Makes it 1-2. Abby Falula at third. It's Tyler McFarland. And
Lexi Rowland in right field.
Lexi Rowland in right field. I couldn't remember. I don't know why. It's right here on my sheet. I don't understand. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing another foul off over into the center of the world there.
Actually, it hit off the screen. It was right down here. It tricked me.
It tricked me too. The gentleman back here covering his girlfriend, wife. Make sure it didn't come down on her head. That's nice.
Lana is a 6th hitter in this inning for Kennewick.
Pitch on the way outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 3 on, 1 in for Kennewick. 1-0 ball game, bottom of the 2nd inning. Kennewick with the lead and at bat. Lana Woods, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. That is off the screen again. Boy, this is a high screen, I gotta tell you. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's a heck of a situation we have right here. Bases loaded, 2-2 count. Johnny's doing a good job of locating.
Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss and strikeout for the 2nd out. So 2 down for Kennewick, 3 on, 1 in.
That's a big strikeout. That takes the sac fly away, right? So now there's 2 outs in the top or the bottom of the 2nd inning, and brings up the leadoff hitter.
It's a 3rd strikeout, and now up is your leadoff hitter, Elena Goodnight. Elena is 0 for 1, flew out to the shortstop back in the 1st.
Pitch on the way. Fly ball center field. McFarland under it. She got it. That'll end the inning, but the damage was done. The Lions get 1, lead 3. They lead 1-0. We head to the 3rd. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix. But vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community.
All right, we're back. Now we're back. Here we go.
Michaela Lee leads
Takes
off.
strike. That's all right, Jerry.
Highclimbers.
Takes a strike 1 on the outside corner. Apologize for that, folks. I'm not pushing the button.
1 run. There was 3 left on base. There was 2 walks.
Next pitch on the way to Michaela Lee's low, 1-1.
Good take by Mac right there. That first pitch looked to be off the plate a little bit, but he wasn't calling that for Johnny last inning. But Mac knows she saw it the first inning, so she's got good plate coverage.
Here's the 1-1 to Michaela Lee, leading things off for the for the Highclimbers in the 3rd inning. Swinging a fly ball, left field on the run, catching it before it hit the turf is Soriano. And a good play, or is that no? They said she trapped it.
good heads-up play by Michaela.
I thought you got it off just before it hit the turf, but the field umpire said it was good for a double. Michaela Lee's on second base.
Yeah, that ball, they're going to have a discussion about it, but I think they both had her trapping that ball. It looked like the ball was on the ground, and yep, that's exactly the right call.
They do confer, and safe is the call. So Michaela Lee's at second base for the Highclimbers. Top of the third, 1-0. Kennewick with the lead, Shelton at bat.
Going back to that last inning, that second strikeout by Johnny Gooley was such a key.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's what the Highclimbers have done all year long is pitch well and play great defense. And, you know, they're down 1-0 right now, but they're in business with somebody on second base. And so we flipped the lineup over, and Abby Faul is up here right now, and here we go.
Yep.
Here's first pitch to Abby. Swing and a ground ball. Backhanded by the second baseman. Throw to first for the out there on the play. Michaela Lee makes her way to third base, one away now for Shelton.
Yeah, heck of a play by that second baseman. Spun her around, a hard shot to second, and she spun her around, and then she got the throw off in time to beat speedy Abby Faula down the line for that first out of the inning. But on that play, Michaela Lee advances to third, and now we have Cassandra Tyler up to bat.
Yep, and the left fielder, and she is 0 for 1.
Here's first pitch to Cassandra, swing and popped it up, out of play. That one again off that high screen for strike one.
Yeah, in between innings, I went back and looked, and the Highclimbers in their 9-person lineup, they have eight honor or league some honorable mention, some second team, some first team, and the league MVP. That's pretty darn impressive.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Here's the 0-1 to Cassandra Tyler. The ground ball foul makes it 0-2. One out, one on. Runner at third base in Michaela Lee.
And Addie Logan had a really nice changeup right there, and Cassandra was just out in front and wouldn't just to foul it off there.
And give Michaela Lee good base running for being on third right now.
Here's pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for out number 2. Cassandra reached kind of at that foul ball in that territory that the home plate umpire has been calling outside.
Yeah, that's that little backhanded. If you saw her delivery, you can't see her delivery, but her delivery is backhanded on that change, and that's a tough pitch. And Cassandra was just out in front and swung through it. But here comes Haley Scheffenauer.
Yep, and she's the shortstop, number 4. She's 1 for 1, has a single, has a steal.
First pitch was a ball on the outside. Came in with a lot of zip to it.
Yep, pretty good velocity.
Here's a 1-0. 2 out, 1 on. Pitch on the way. High ball 2. Michaela Lee at third base. 1-0 ball game. Kennewick with the lead. Shelton at bat. Haley Scheffenauer with 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out. Next pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball that goes foul. Headed to the other field.
Looks like Kennewick has a scouting report on Haley also. They're pitching her away the whole time, but, Haley's been seeing that all year long, and she can hit the ball the other way as well as anybody, which she showed in the first inning with that good hard shot to left field.
And she's been getting better at it, too, hitting to the off field.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 out, 1 on. Runner at third. Pitch on the way. Swinging another foul ball towards the third base line. 2-2 the count to Haley Scheffenauer.
Huge spot for the Highclimbers right here. Their best hitter up to bat, runner on third with 2 outs. Haley's got to put that find some space out there and drop one in for a base hit so we can score that run.
Here's the 2-1 from Logan to Scheffenauer. Pitch on the way, high, ball 3, and the count is full to Haley Scheffenauer. Her dad over there doing the first base coaching.
Yeah, it's good to see Jared out here.
Here's the 3-2 to Scheffenauer. And that will put runners at the corners as Haley Scheffenauer goes to first base. Michaela Lee remains at third. 2 out, 2 on.
And now up is your cleanup hitter, number 15. The pitcher, Johnny Gooley, and she's 0 for 1. Flew out to the third baseman back in the first.
Yeah, good at bat by Haley right there. She was fouled off a couple of tough pitches and worked the walk, and that brings up Johnny.
So again, runners at the corners. Scheffenauer at third, Scheffenauer at first, Lee at third. Here's the first pitch to Gooley. Outside, runner goes. No throw.
Oh, boy.
And they're gonna get Michaela in a little rundown. She's gonna go to the bag, and she's safe on the return. And Schaffenauer's at second base.
That was smart on the catcher's part to not throw that to second base. She was thinking.
Yeah, they had that play on the whole time. They come out when first and third, the catcher signals to the infield what they're going to do. So everybody in the infield knew that they were going to throw it hard back to the pitcher right there, simulate the throw down to second. Caught Michaela leaning on third a little bit, but Michaela did a good job of forcing the throw to the plate, and then was able to scamper back to third.
So Schaffenauer at second, Lee still at third.
And Johnny Gooley stepping back in to the batter box.
0-1 count.
Here's the pitch to Gooley. It's strike 2 called. Boy, that dropped in for a strike. Looked like it was going to be high and outside, and it dropped in to the strike zone.
Looks like we're going to get number 1, Gabby Murphy, to courtesy run for Michaela Lee at third.
As Michaela is the catcher.
And Gabby's done a lot of courtesy running.
Oh yeah, she's their number one. She's their number 1 runner when they need it. When they need somebody. She's done a great job on the bases this year.
So 0-2 to Johnny Gooley. 2 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third. Boy, you can hear the guy over in the other field pretty clear.
PA guy.
Yeah. Here's the 0-2 to Gooley from Logan. High ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third for the Highclimbers. In a 1-0 ball game with Kennewick on top and Shelton at bat.
Looks like they're trying to pitch her to the outside, but
yeah, for sure.
Here's the 1-2 to Johnny Gooley. Swinging a little foul ball.
That's that backhanded changeup, and Johnny saw it coming out of her hand. She's able to sit back on it just enough and make contact to foul it off, and it's still 1-2 count. And dare I say, here's Johnny.
A lot of people out there don't know what that refers to.
That's fine.
Here's the 1-2 to Johnny Gooley. Outside, ball 2, 2-2, the count.
Good eye.
So 2 out, 2 on. 2-2 count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the top of the third, however.
Yeah, another backhanded change from the pitcher that bounced in front of the plate just a little bit. Johnny was able to lay off and take that one for ball 2.
Here's the 2-2. Swinging that one, pop over the screen this time.
Yeah, another backhanded change, but she started that off up and in the zone, and Johnny was able to foul that one off, stay alive again.
Yeah, protecting that strike zone.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, 2 on, in a 1-0 ball game. Kennewick with the lead. Shelton at bat. Johnny Gooley has a 2-2. Here it comes from Logan. Outside, ball 3, and that's a full count.
We're getting a little drama here.
Well, did you take a look at the dugout over there, third base? Coaches thought that was a strike. These got the wrong angle. A little too far outside.
It was outside, yeah.
Saw 2 of them kind of jump up and down.
Yep, another backhanded change.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and popped it up. That's out of play over our heads. Johnny Gooley just battling here. Andy doing his job of telling the umpire where those balls are. So they're getting returned. A little hole over here. Site manager, nice lady. She was not very happy with me early, but that's okay. She's fine with us now. Here's the 3-2 to Johnny Gooley. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning for the Highclimbers. They leave 2 out there. It's still 1-0 going to the bottom of the third, and Kennewick is coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, KMAS Shelton.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call, or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
And we're back for the bottom of the third inning. 1-0 Kennewick. The Lions are coming up.
The Highclimbers had no runs. There was one double. There was 2 left on base. Okay. And now leading off here in the bottom of the third is Macy Davis, the shortstop. She's 0 for 1, struck out in the first inning.
First pitch to her. Strike on that outside corner.
Great spot, great location. That's that outside corner and low that Johnny likes to hit so well.
Davis will step back in. The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. That's going to just get out of the reach of shortstop Schuffenhauer. And there's one on for the Lions.
And now up is number 3, the second baseman, Bailey Berry. And Bailey is 0 for 1, flew out to the shortstop back in the first.
Yeah, Macy Davis just had a little soft serve liner out there into left field and just over the reach of Haley Schuffenhauer at short.
She made a good effort.
Oh, she did. Here's the first pitch on the way.
Nice pitch on that inside corner.
Strike 1.
Yeah, Johnny's locked in. They're here to play. There's no doubt about that.
Next pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball over to third. Ricks with it. Throw it over to first. I'm sorry. Faula with it to Ricks at first, and that's out number 1 on the play. However, Davis makes her way to second base.
Yeah, good job of fielding that little shot right at Abby right there. She gobbled it up and she threw a strike across the infield to get the first out of the inning.
And now up is your first baseman, number 4, Riley Benenwall, and she's 0 for 1, struck out back in the second.
First pitch to her is fouled straight over my head for strike 1.
She's also showing the bunt, trying to get the infield to move and open up some holes.
Davis is second base, 1 out, and 0-1 to Bettenwald.
Not very often that you see your number 4 hitter actually bunt the ball. So,
pitch on the way, outside. That's going to be high. Ball 1-1-1.
Yeah, Abby's doing a good job. She's covering. When she squares the bunt, she's coming up and playing for the bump. But then she's doing a good job of retreating to third base so that if the runner tries to steal, she'll be there for the play.
Here's the 1-1 to Bettenwald. Strike 2 called. Throw to second. And Davis scrambles back to the bag at second.
Yeah, big secondary lead from the runner on second there, Macy Davis, and Mac just threw the ball to Haley at short just to let her know that we're watching.
There's a 1-2 to Bettenwald. Just missed ball 2-2-2.
Yeah, a little bit outside, and Mac tried to bring that into the zone, but the umpire got a good read on it.
I would think the bunt would be called off.
Oh,
yeah. Situation.
Yeah, she's just trying to move the
Pitch
defense.
on the way, swinging a line drive right up the middle. Coming around third, coming into score is going to be Davis. And going to third now is going to be Bettenwald, and she's safe on third. The throw to home was just a little offline, and it's 2-0 Kennewick.
Throwing error there.
It's just a single and then advanced on the throw to the plate and then bounced away and she got to third. So I guess technically it would be an error on the advancement from second to third.
Okay. All right, now up is Caden Sparhawk.
Yeah.
And Sparhawk was hit by a pitch back in the second and then had 2 steals.
Takes ball 1 to Sparhawk.
Which then allowed her to score a run.
Right.
2-0 is our score. Go ahead, Andy.
No, they're aggressive on the base paths, and they're going to make the Highclimbers throw the ball around.
Pitch on the way. Strike on the inside, right at the shoulders. 1-1 the count, 1 out, 1 in, 1 on. Runner at third base. And that's a Riley Bettenwald. Batter is Candace Sparhawk. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball right over to Ricks. It goes off of her leg, and coming in to score will be Bettenwald. And that makes it 3-0.
So an error.
No. That's hard hit ball right at her. Give it a hit? No, absolutely. That's exactly what they're trying to do when they square around a bunt like that. They're trying to bring the infield in and make that ball that's coming at them even harder than they thought. And it bounced off her leg. And yeah, there's no error there. That's just a good base hit.
Yeah, they're going to check on Kaylee a little bit, make sure she's okay.
The nice thing is you do want to give the batter the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was all done by design, right? I mean, she turned a square, brought the infield in like she wanted to, and hit a hard shot right at her, and that's exactly why they're showing that bunt to get the defense moving.
They've done a good job of that.
Yeah. I mean, this is a well-coached team, and they're doing everything they can to get every advantage they can, which is exactly what they should be doing.
So the bottom of the third inning, it's 3-0 Kennewick on top and at bat. 2 in, 1 on, 1 out.
Now up is number 10, Addie Logan, the pitcher. She got on by way of a walk back in the second.
Shows bunt, takes the ball, bat, another one up the middle into center field, around second, and heading to third is Sparhawk. And the runners at the corners for the Lions.
And that's the 4th single in a row by Kennewick. And now up is your left fielder, number 24, Isabella Serrano. And Isabella is 1 for 1, has an RBI, has a single.
All right, so Emma Lawler back into courtesy run for Addie Logan. So Lawler is at first. Sparhawk is at third. And it's 1 out. Pitch on the way. Strike, runner goes. And Lawler's safe at second base. So runners at second and third now.
That was good that Michaela held that throw.
Yeah, she gave it a little pump fake there.
It's a strike to Soriano. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Make it strike 2. 0-2 to Isabella Soriano. 2 in, 1 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third for the Kennewick Lions. They're on top at bat. Bottom of the third. Pitch on the way. Outside ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3-0 is our score. Just joining us.
Johnny hit that. She threw a little waist pitch right there, throwing it low and away, trying to get the chase.
Here's a 1-2. Swinging a fly ball, center field, well, about midway out. And catching would be McFarland. She guns it over to third, but tagging and coming in will be Sparhawk. And then they get Lawler over at third base. And that's another one coming in and makes it 4-0. That's 3 in here in the inning.
You know what I'm going to ask you now.
That was a sacrifice fly.
That's out number 2, yes.
Yep, that's a sacrifice fly because they got a runner on third scored with the fly ball to the outfield.
So she will not be credited with a bat.
Correct.
Kaylee Palmer is the batter now. First pitch to her, outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, 3 in. 3 in?
3 in.
3 in. 3 in the inning. It's 4-0, 1 on, runner at third base. Pitch on the way. Palmer, swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. I miss all my cheat stuff, guys.
Yep.
All the tools, I left 2 of them at home.
Nobody's perfect.
Obviously. Pitch on the way, outside ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Kaylee Palmer. Runner at third, 3 in a 4-0 ball game. Swing and a miss for strike 2, 2-2. The count to Palmer.
Johnny's so impressive. I mean, a lot of people would be rattled out there in this spot, but she's just absolutely cool as ice, and I love to watch her pitch.
Next pitch on the way. high. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on, 3 in for Kennewick. 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the third. Lions are at bat. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Outside, and that puts runners to the corners. As Palmer heads to first base. We'll have a courtesy runner for the catcher. That'll be number 2, Kaylee Hightower, will go to first base.
And now up is your right fielder, number 22, Lana Woods. Lana is 0 for 1, struck out back in the second.
Yep, first and third here with 2 outs. Just got to work on the getting the out at the plate or take the easy bag if you're in the middle.
First pitch to Woods. Runner goes. Popped that one foul. So Hightower will have to head back to first base. She had a good jump on that.
Yeah, she had a great jump, and she would have stolen that bag easily, but Lana fouled it off, so we reset. 0-1 count.
Again, Lawler is at third base. Hightower at second. Pitch on the way. Runner goes again. That one gets off the glove, and coming in and scoring will be Lawler. And heading to third base now will be Hightower as the underhanded throw to the catch from Lee to Gooley covering was a little bit off target. So it makes it 5-0. As 4 runs have scored here in the third for Kennewick.
We have a timeout on the infield here. Coach Richard Squire is out there talking it over and trying to settle everybody down.
Yeah.
And just that ball got by and Mac just had a flip that went high past the pitcher and allowed the run to score. They might have had her if it with a good flip, but the ball broke up over the top. Ladies are all out there high-fiving each other, saying let's go, and away we go.
So the count is it 1-1 or is it 2-1?
I think it's 1-1.
No, it says 1-1 on the board. We'll go with it for the moment. As Lana Woods steps back into the box, waits for the next pitch. Outside ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Lana Woods.
Lana's the 8th hitter here in the third inning, the bottom of the third for the Lions.
Here's a 2-1, inside ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Lana Woods. 4 in, 2 out, 1 on. Kaylee Hightower's at third base for the Lions, and they're up 5-0. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 2. Count is full to Lana Woods.
Yep, big pitch for Johnny right here, full count. Lots of defense behind her. She doesn't need to worry about striking her out here. Just let her hit it at somebody, make the out.
Pitch on the way, outside, ball 4. So Woods will head to first base, and the Lions again have runners at the corners. Seems like in this situation, Kennewick ends up scoring, and then one on first ends up at third.
Yeah, it's they like we said, they put the game in motion, and that gets the defense moving around, and the Highclimbers got to do just a good, sound job of playing here. And
leadoff hitter up for the Lions, and this is number 11, the center fielder, Elena Goodnight, and she is 0 for 2.
She took ball 1, and on the play, Woods heads to second base. There's a strike.
Yeah, Lana Woods just went down to second base with no attempt to throw. Good decision by the Highclimbers right there. They need the work on the batter here.
Swing and a fly ball. That's going to drop into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes another one. 2 more in, and 2 RBI single for Alana Goodnight. Makes it 7-0. 6 runs have come in. 2 outs here.
Just a little looper over the second baseman. It looks like we're going to get a pitching change. Johnny probably going to go to second base, and that'll bring in Kaylee Ricks to the mound, and Riley Rowland will go to right field. Lexi Rowland will come in and play first base.
Yeah. So we will take a quick timeout. We'll be back. We're in the bottom of the third, 7-0 Kennewick on top. Highclimber new pitcher coming back when we come back. It's Mason Web TV powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
And we're back here. We're after the pitching change as Kaylee Ricks will come in to pitch for the Highclimbers. She hasn't pitched for a while. I have her down as pitching last against Black Hills on April 27th.
No, I think she pitched against Kelso. She came in for the last few innings against Kelso.
I don't really remember. That was only a week ago.
yeah, she definitely did.
Okay, well.
I believe she did, yes.
All right. I'll take your guys' words for it because I really don't. I didn't write that down.
So far, Kennewick has had 5 singles here in the third inning, and they've batted around, and now up will be your shortstop, number 20, Macy Davis, and she is 1 for 2, scored a run, had a single in the third.
Yeah, 6 runs are in. It's 7-0. Kennewick on top, 2 out, runner at first base, and then Solana Goodnight. Here's first pitch. Came in as a ball. Yes, it did.
Yep, ball 1, low and away.
And Macy Davis is the batter. Waiting for the 1-0. Runner goes, throw to second. And again, runner safe. Alana Goodnight is now on second base.
Yep, again, they're aggressive on the base paths, and they're going to test them on as often as they can.
Yeah, they've had, that's third steal.
Pitch on the way to Goodnight. It's going to be strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike to Macy Davis. 2 out, 6 in, 1 on, runner at second base, Alana Goodnight. Batter again is Macy Davis. She popped it up high. And getting under it will be Cassandra Tyler for the out in left field, and the inning is finally over, but the damage was done. The Kennewick Lions add 6. They lead 7-0 as we head to the 4th. This is Mason Web TV powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Pick your mode. HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
And we're back here. 4th inning of play we go. 7-0. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Kennewick had 5 runs. There were 3 walks. They had 5 hits, 3 walks, 6 runs, 1 left on base, and there was 3 errors committed by Shelton.
And Lexi Rowland's going to lead things off, is that right?
Yeah, Lexi Rowland's going to lead us off.
She's playing first base now.
Yeah, and Lexi is 1 for 1, has a single.
Yeah, she hit a hard shot down the left field line in her first at-bat.
Here's the first pitch to Lexi Rowland. Outside, ball 1.
That's way outside.
Yeah,
Highclimbers just got to get runners right now. I mean, their whole focus needs to be getting people on base and basically going station to station and climbing and scratching and clawing and climbing back into this game here.
7-0 is our score. Here's the 1-0 to Lexi Rowland to lead things off for the Highclimbers here in the fourth. Swing and the miss. 1-1.
Good little pitch, little off-speed pitch to Lexi. She was a little out in front of it.
Here's the 1-1 on the way. High ball, 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Lexi Rowland.
Important to get that first runner on.
Yeah, Lexi's doing a good job of being a leadoff hitter in the inning right now. She's seeing pitches and not swinging at things out of the zone.
There's 2-1 on the way. Swing and popped it up. Playable. Nope, it's not. It looked like it was playable for a brief second.
Yeah, just barely kissed the top of the screen behind us and bounced back into the infield.
You see how quick Kaylee Palmer whipped that mask off, turned around. It's almost like she was facing us the whole time. 2-2.
Yeah, those masks are great for protecting you, but they're terrible for vision when the ball's in play. So you'll see them ditch those masks on the pop-up as fast as possible and get it away from them.
Here's the 2-2 to Lexi Rowland, leadoff batter for the Highclimbers. Popped it up, and on the run in foul territory, and it drops in foul. Nobody can get to it. As Woods was coming in, and Bettenwald was going out. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lexi Rowland. 7-0, top of the fourth.
Yep. Good at bat here by Lexi. She's just staying in there and she's seeing pitches, fouling things off. 2-2 count, nobody out. Top 4.
Here's the pitch on the way. Swinging, that one's fouled high off the screen.
She's making her work.
Yeah,
a lot of pitches.
Yeah, count remains 2-2. Don't ask me how many pitches, Jerry, because I know that's the next thing in your mind. I don't have count. I don't have that cheat sheet with me. Here's the 2-2. Pop that one up. That one might be playable. Nope, it's not.
It's probably too early anyway to ask you if you did have it.
Well, it'd be nice to know, but I don't have that information. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lexi Rowland, leading things off for the Highclimbers here in the top of the fourth, trailing 7-0.
Lexi's in there battling.
Here's next pitch on the way. High ball 3, wow.
That's a great take by Lexi. That thing looked like a pumpkin coming up to the plate, but it was high and she recognized it early and was able to lay off full count.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter and Lexi Rowland for the Highclimbers here in the fourth. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that one's low foul ball over our head. And the count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I think this is pretty close to the 9th, 10th pitch of the at-bat right now.
Yeah, it has to be.
Lexi's doing a dynamite job, and, you know, it's full count. This is where the rubber's going to meet the road here. This is just a pitcher and a catcher playing a game right now with the batter, and Lexi's saying, I'm ready for it.
Here's the 3-2 pitch to Lexi Rowland outside. Ball 4, and there's a base runner.
And that's what they needed.
Great at-bat by Lexi Rowland right there to get on base. I mean, she battled through some tough pitches and was able to work the walk. And
now up is your second baseman, Riley Rowland. And Riley is 0-for-1, grounded out to the second baseman back in the second.
Yeah, she hit a hard shot to second base, but it just into the glove of the second baseman. So good job here. Riley was honorable mention in the infield for the EVCO League.
First pitch is knocked foul at the first base line. So 0-1 to Riley Rowland. Lexi Rowland on first base, no outs. 7-0 ball game. Kennewick on top, Shelton at bat. Here's the 0-1 to Riley Rowland. Swing and fly ball, headed over to right field, and coming in to get it will be Woods. That'll be out number 1. And holding at second base will be Lexi Rowland. So 1 out,
and
1
now,
on.
And now up is number 42, Emmy McFarland, the center fielder. McFarland got on by a fielder's choice. Did have a steal back in the second inning. Very fast.
Yeah, Emmy McFarland was elected second-team All-League and in the EVCO for outfield, which is a pretty tremendous honor for a freshman.
Oh, yeah. She earned it.
Yes, absolutely.
Here's first pitch. Swing and a miss. For strike one. 1 out, 1 on. Lacey rolling to first base. Emmy McFarland is the batter. She'll step in, wait for the 0-1 from Logan. Swing and a miss again. That kind of changed speeds on her.
Yeah, for sure. That's a great place to throw that changeup by Addie Logan right there, and had Emmy way out in front of it. 0-2 count.
Yeah, 0-2. Emmy McFarland steps back in the box. Lexi rolling at first base, 1 out.
Kennewick does a really nice job of mixing the pitches up and not throwing strikes in 0-2 count.
There's a pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. That is in foul territory. Going over and getting it is going to be Bettenwald. That's out number 2 for the Highclimbers.
And now up is your pitcher, Kaylee Ricks. And Kaylee is 0 for 1, flew out to the center fielder back in the second.
And she's the one that hit that ball deep to center field where the center fielder went over the wall to catch it.
Here's first pitch to Kaylee Ricks. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, she's feeling that changeup right now. She's starting it off with that change and that getting that strike in the early count. And that's a tough pitch to lay off of, but looks like it was going to be in there for a strike anyway. She had her out on her front foot.
Here's the 0-1 to Kaylee Ricks. Check swing. Did she go? No, she did not. Ball 1, 1-1.
Yeah, good job of holding back on that. That's that same exact pitch. Good idea. And Kaylee was able to lay off and work the count 1-1.
Lexi rolling at first base. 2 out. 1 on. 1-1 count to Kaylee Ricks. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1-2.
Kaylee was right on that, just swung through it. She had a good swing on it, good timing on it, just a little bit under it.
7-0 ball game. We're in the top of the 4th. Kennewick on top. Shelton at bat. 2 out, 1 on. Kaylee Ricks is at bat with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Outside. Ball 2, 2-2.
That one was close. That one was close. You had the Kennewick team jumping out of the dugout over there, and good recognition by Kaylee to see it's on outside the plate. Let it go, and it's ball 2, 2-2 count, 2 outs. Runner on first.
There's pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Way to the bottom of the frame. Kennewick coming up. They lead 7-0. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
We are taking our best shot to strike out hunger in our community. This spring, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and Hood Canal Communications, are continuing our partnership to raise funds to help families keep their pantry stocked. For every strikeout and run scored during this game, Mason Web TV and Hood Canal Communications will donate funds to an area food bank. Those funds will then be leveraged into bulk purchases at wholesale prices for more nutritious, high-demand items. So join us as we shoot to strike out hunger by donating to one of the following food banks.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
And we're back for the bottom of the 4th inning. 7-0 Kennewick. The Lions are coming up.
Well, the Highclimbers had no runs. They had no hits. They did have a walk. They left one on base. And the pitcher, Eddie Logan, now has 4 strikeouts and 2 walks. And now up, leading off here in the bottom of the 4th is Bailey Berry, the second baseman, and she is over 2. Flew out to the shortstop.
She pops one up on the first pitch. It's high. Schuffenauer gets under it from shortstop and grabs it. That's out number 1. So 1 down after 1 pitch.
Good start to the inning for the Highclimbers right there. You know, you get that early out, that can change the complexion of the whole inning.
Batting the first baseman, number 4, Riley Ben.
Yeah, Riley Bendenwall is the first baseman, number 4, is 1 for 2, struck out, has a single, has an RBI.
First pitch to her, inside for strike 1.
Yeah, Mac was set up on the outside corner, and Kaylee missed that spot a little bit, but not badly enough to miss the inside corner, so she snuck a strike in there.
So 0-1. Bettenwald will show bunt, swing and ground ball over to short. Schuffenauer with a 1-step, throws it over to first for the out. That's 2 away for the Lions here in the 4th.
Great play by Haley right there. She fielded that ball on a clean hop, and she set her feet before the ball even got there, and had a little double clutch on the way across. But she's got such a strong arm. She fired it over and just beat the runner to the base.
So 2 down.
Now up is Cadence Sparhawk, number 14, the third baseman.
She grounds one over to second base. Gooley with it, throws it over to Lexi Rowland for the out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Kennewick Lions in there. Half of the 4th. We head to the 5th. It's 7-0. Kennewick Shelton coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
And we're back here for the 5th inning of play. 7-0 Kennewick. Shelton coming up.
Yeah, Michaela Lee will be leading off. She's the catcher, and she's 1 for 1. Had a double back in the 3rd.
Yeah, that was a really efficient inning in the top half or the bottom half of the 4th inning there for the Highclimbers. Kaylee threw 4 pitches that inning and gets the defense back out on the field. You know, they didn't have enough time to actually take a break, and you know, that's hardest on pitcher and catcher, right? So see if there's any effects of that really quick inning by Kaylee for the Highclimbers coming up.
You're right, definite confidence builder.
So here's the first pitch to Michaela Lee. Lead things off. Pop that one off the screen. So 0-1.
On deck is Abby Falua.
Mac's done a pretty good job behind the plate right now, and a good job at the plate, so she's having a decent day.
So here's the 0-1 inside. Maybe spin a little bit, 1-1.
Yeah, she was diving in for that outside pitch. It snuck inside, and she just was rolling with it. Almost got hit, but didn't. Inside off the plate, ball 1, 1-1's a count.
Pitch on the way from Logan. Outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's that off-speed pitch that she likes to throw with that backhand delivery, and Mac recognized that early and knew it was out of the zone.
So 2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter, Michaela Lee for the Highclimbers here in the top of the 5th. Pitch on the way. Swing and fly ball. That is in foul territory, going to drop foul. So 2-2.
Yeah, just a little looper behind third base and pulled it a little bit far so it landed in foul territory. But if it would have come down, nobody would have been able to get to that, and there would have been a base hit. But here we are, 2-2 count, nobody out.
Yeah.
Good effort by the 3 Kennewick players on the left side.
And Davis, Sparhawk, Soriano. Pitch, swing and a miss by Michaela Lee, and that's out number 1. So one down for Shelton here in the 5th. And here's Abby Faula.
Yeah, and Abby is 0 for 2. It's grounded out to the second baseman twice.
The third baseman, number 27, Abby Faula.
Yeah, she hit the ball hard in the last at-bat, but just right at the second baseman, still almost beat it out.
Here's the first pitch to Faula. 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball over to short. Scooping it up is Davis. Throw across. Safe is Faula. Just beat the throw out. Betancourt extended out both her legs. Just couldn't get it.
What a speed. Speed.
Yeah, speed does not slump, and Abby's able to beat most of the ball she hits to the infield, and that's just a great job of getting on base.
So 1 on, 1 out, and here's Cassandra Tyler.
Yeah, the left fielder, and she is 0 for 2. She's 2.
Yeah, she's a good hitter. She's a great outfielder. Good spot for Cassandra. She's showing bunt.
Here's first pitch to her. Outside, ball 1. Runner goes, throw to second. They got her. Abby just about 6 inches. She had a little longer arm. She would have been safe, but there's out number 2. Tried. That's what they wanted to get, a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, that was a pitch out the whole way. I mean, they saw the runner break, and they threw that ball way outside, gave the catcher all the time in the world to get that ball down to second and beat a speedy Abby trying to slide in around the tag, but they had her the whole way.
Cassandra Tyler.
Ground ball to third base, scooped up there, throw over to first, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kennewick 7, Shelton nothing. The Lions are coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Bottom of the 5th we go, 7-0 Kennewick. The Lions are coming up.
Yeah, Addie Logan, the pitcher for Kennewick, registered her 5th strikeout of the game. And leading off now, speaking of pitchers, Addie Logan, number 10. And Addie is 1 for 1, has a walk, has a single, and scored a run.
First pitch to her, inside for strike 1 at the knees.
Yeah, we wondered how Kennewick would respond to that quick inning by the Highclimbers. They responded with a quick inning themselves, and they're right back up to bat here.
Next pitch on the way. Going to be low ball 1-1 the count. To Addie Logan. Leading things off for Kennewick here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Kennewick leading 7-0. Pitch on the way. Going to be low ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Addie Logan. Kaylee Ricks in the pitching circle in relief.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike right now. Kaylee's a good pitcher. She's going to find that zone. Let the defense work.
Next pitch on the way. Outside, ball 3. 3-1.
Change up there?
No, I just think it was outside.
Off pitch.
So here's the 3-1 to Logan. Ground ball over to Schuffenhauer at short. She'll scoop it up, take a little bit more urgency, throw it across to Lacey rolling us out number 1 for the Lions.
We have a new first baseman.
Yeah, Lexi's been playing first base for a couple innings ever since Kaylee came in to pitch. But Haley, once again, she's setting her feet before that ball even gets to her for the throw across, and she's got such a strong arm. She threw that from deep in the hole at shortstop and got her with plenty of time.
And now up is Macy Davis, the shortstop. She's 1 for 3, has scored a run, has a single.
Actually, Jerry's number 24, Isabella Soriano. And she takes ball 1. Sorry, Jerry.
Oh.
Pitch on the way outside. Oh, it's a strike. 1 call. 1-1 to Isabella Soriano.
Thank you.
I don't know if there's a skip in the order.
Yeah, okay.
Could have been.
Got to watch out for that now.
Yeah. Next pitch on the way is going to be low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Moves on. You're going to see more substitutes. Thank you for that.
We'll have to check the outfield and see if they didn't move her.
She's right where she should be in my lineup.
Oh, okay. Here's pitch on the way. Line drive just off the glove of Gooley into right field, and Soriano's on first base.
That was a good hard shot right over the glove of Johnny Gooley and skipped into right field. And Riley Rowland did a nice job of knocking that ball down and keeping her from extra bases and getting the ball back in the infield.
Now batting.
And here's Kaylee Palmer, catcher.
I don't expect at all to see Kennewick to take their foot off the gas, and they've been
ground ball hopper over to Gooley at second base. She'll throw to Lacey Rowland for out number 2 on the play. However, Soriano makes her way to second base.
Yeah, great decision by Johnny right there to get the out at first, and it would have been tough to get that lead runner at second, so she got the out, ensured the out, and now we have 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 22, Lana Woods.
So here's Lana Woods.
Yeah, and Lana is 0 for 1, has a walk, scored a run.
She fouled the first pitch off. So 2 out, 1 on. Runner at second base is Isabella Soriano. And Woods the batter, and 0-1. Lana's a freshman.
Pretty good player.
Yeah, pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball. That's going up the first base line. Lexi rolling overhead, gets it, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the 8th, still 7-0. Or sorry, to the 6th, still 7-0. I'm looking at the wrong box, guys, on the board. Still 7-0. Kennewick. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, KMAS Shelton.
Pick your mode. HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
And we're back for the, what inning is it? 6.
Top 6.
7-0 is our score. Kennewick on top. Shelton coming to bat.
Yeah, Haley Schuffenhauer will be leading off, and she is 1 for 1, has a steal, has a walk, has 2 steals. Excuse me. So she is 1 for 1, single in the first, walk in the third.
Yeah, and just exactly where the Highclimbers want to be in the order right here, being down by 7. They got the heart of the lineup, 3, 4, 5 coming up right now, and Haley is an incredibly good hitter, and I expect good things from Haley all the time.
And these girls are not going to give up. I mean, they don't know how. They don't.
Here's first pitch to Haley Schuffenhauer. Swing and a fly ball. It's center field. It's a home run for Haley Schuffenhauer. No doubt about that one. And here she comes around third to give the Highclimbers their first run of the ball game.
That ball was absolutely smoked to right center field. There was no doubt coming off the bat. That was just a good hard shot. Haley barreled that up and just drove it way out over the fence. So good job by Haley getting that first run of the game for the Highclimbers. Now bring up Johnny Gooley.
And it gives the crowd something to cheer about. And now up is Johnny Gooley.
How do you follow that? I don't know.
You just hit a ball hard in the gap somewhere. It's
Yeah.
those hitting's infectious, right?
Yeah,
and,
right.
And the whole team just recognized right now that she's going to give up her shots, and they all know how to hit. They have played from behind a few times this year, and they, like we were just talking about, there's no quit in them. They don't know how. So Johnny's going to be doing a good job right here.
First pitch to her is going to be high, ball
Johnny
1.
is 0 for 2. I still remember the Tumwater game at home where the Shelton girls came back and almost won that game. They didn't give up.
Here's ball 1. 1 in, nobody on for the Highclimbers. Next pitch on the way to Gould is going to be fouled off straight back there, and it's 1-1. That one didn't go high. That one went on the board below us.
Now, boy, when you foul a ball straight back like that, you know you got your timing good, and you're seeing the ball well. Just got under it a little bit to foul it off. Hit the bottom of the ball, but she's right on time right now.
Here's the 1-1 to Gooley. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs, 1 in for the Highclimbers here in the top of the 6th and 7-1 ball game. Johnny Gooley, the batter.
Yeah, she's ahead in the count 2-1 right now. She let that change go, so you can expect something that's going to be in the zone right here.
Pitch on the way. Swinging, that one popped up. Is it playable? Nope, it's not.
Little heckling behind us with the foul ball. The fan wasn't able to make the play.
Well, you look up into the sun. I don't know about that. 2-2 is the count to Johnny Gooley. One in, nobody out, nobody on for the Highclimbers. Johnny Gooley with the 2-2 count. Here's the pitch from Logan. Outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count goes full.
Yeah, and if you're Johnny, you're sitting dead red. You're sitting fastball. You're sitting on something in the zone because, Haley's a leadoff hitter. She had a long home run, but now Johnny's effectively the next leadoff hitter, and they definitely don't want to put her on base. So look for a good pitch to hit right here for Johnny.
Here's pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that's the first out in the inning for the Highclimbers. So 1 down, 1 in, nobody on.
And now that brings up Lacey Rowland.
Lexi was second team all league in the Evergreen Conference this year.
And Lacey is 1 for 1, has a single, has a walk.
Here's pitch on the way. Comes in low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Lexi Rowland.
Yeah, Lexi was a second team all-league infielder, which is interesting because when they moved her to right field, she absolutely locked down that side of the outfield. So she played great in the infield, played great in the outfield. She's a heck of a young player.
So here's the 0-1. That one hit her bat. It goes foul. 1-1.
Yeah, that
was a defensive move there.
Yeah, bad break for Lexi. She tried to check her swing, but it just hit the bat to go foul and make the count 1-1.
1 out, 1 in, nobody on for the Highclimbers here. Top of the 6th, 7-1 is our score. Kennewick on top, Shelton at bat. Here's the pitch on the way. It's going to be, that was low.
Yeah.
Ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that was borderline. It could have gone either way, but she got the benefit of the low call. Ball 2.
So 2-1. Addie Logan. We get into that windup. Here it comes. High. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Lexi Rowland.
It's interesting. Right before she was delivering that pitch, it looked like she gripped the ball for a circle change, which is hard to throw with a softball, but she had pretty good velo on it, so she must have come in with switch the ball, her grip up in her glove.
Here's the 3-1 on the way. Strike 2 called, so the count is full for Lexi Rowland.
That's a good approach with 3-1 count. If it's not something you know you can drive, you want to let it go 3-1.
So 1 out, 1 in, nobody on for the Highclimbers. Here's a pitch on the way. And there's
Good eye.
be a walk for Lexi Rowland.
And that's what they need, base runners.
Yep, that was a high pitch there, and it looks like we got a pinch runner in Gabby Murphy coming in to run for Lexi Rowland. I imagine that they'll re-enter Lexi once they go out defensively, but for right now, Gabby Murphy has been entered into the lineup.
And now up, of course, is Riley Rowland, number 16. And she is 0 for 2, grounded out to the second baseman, flew out to the right fielder.
Yeah, she's put the bat on the ball both times up. She's making good contact. She's just hitting it at people. So nice to see her continue that, but find some grass out there and get these runners or get that runner at first moving.
So 1 on, 1 out, 1 in for the Highclimbers here in the top of the 6th. 7-1 ball game. Kennewick with the lead. Shelton at bat. Riley Rowland waiting for the first pitch from Abby Logan. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, that's that off-speed changeup, starting it off for a strike. That's a good pitch. When you start off with that off-speed pitch, the next pitch, if it's a fastball, it looks like it's coming about 700 miles an hour.
Here's the 0-1 to Riley Rowland. Swing and a miss again. 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups to start off the at-bat to get 0-2. That's good pitching by Abby Logan right there.
Gabby Murphy at first base. 1 out, 1 in, and 1 on. Here's the 0-2 to Riley Rowland. Outside swing and a miss for out number 2. So 2 down.
3 changeups from her right there and 3 good pitches.
And here's Emmy McFarland.
And now up is Emmy McFarland, the center fielder. And Emmy has gone on base once. She is 0 for 2, has a steal.
First pitch swung on and fouled back.
She had a good hack at that. That was right down Broadway, and Emmy put the bat on it, but it just swung under it and fouled it off out of play.
So 0-1 to Emmy McFarland. Again, 2 out, 1 on. And Gabby Murphy at first base. 1 in for the Highclimbers. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and popped it up. That one is playable, and getting under it and catching it will be Palmer, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 7-1. Kennewick and the Lions are coming up.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
And we're back here for the bottom of the 6th inning, 7-1. Kennewick and the Lions are coming up.
Okay, the Highclimbers had 1 run on 1 hit, a home run by Haley Schuffenhauer. There was 1 walk, 1 left on base, and Addie Logan has 7 strikeouts now.
So here's Alana Goodnight to lead things off for Kennewick.
Yep.
First pitch to her. It's going to be low and away for ball 1.
And she is 1 for 3. Has a single back in the 3rd or the 4th. Had a single back in the 4th.
Strike 1 called on the next pitch, so 1-1.
Yeah, good spot on low in the zone right there.
Elena Goodnight will step back in, wait for the 1-1. Low and away for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Goodnight.
Elena also has 2 RBIs. And a steal.
Next pitch on the way, inside, and that'll be, well, they say a hitter.
Yep, just clipped her.
So we'll have a leadoff or hit by pitch, I should say, hit by pitch, and Goodnight is on first base. And here's Macy Davis.
And now up is Macy Davis, the shortstop, number 20. And she is 1 for 3, has a single, scored a run, flew out to the left fielder back in the third.
So 1 on, nobody out. And Davis wait for the first pitch from Kaylee Ricks. Here comes. Strike 1 called.
Got the high strike right there on the inside corner, and the runner was not trying to advance on the play, but that doesn't mean she won't right here.
Here's the 0-1. Runner goes. Fly ball center field. McFarland reaches up, grabs it on the jump, throwing it in, and getting back to the first base will be Goodnight. So 1 away, 1 on.
Yeah, heck of a catch by Amy McFarland in center field right there. It kept on floating on her. She had to jump up there at the end to make the play, but got the ball back into the infield. Good job.
And now up is Bailey Berry, the second baseman. And Bailey is 0 for 3, flown out twice to the shortstop.
First pitch to Berry. Swinging a ground ball, goes foul off the first third baseline.
Yep, nice off-speed pitch by Kaylee. Get her way out in front on that. Didn't look like the runner was trying to steal right there, but she got a good read on that foul ball. So, but they've shown that they'll run on the second pitch here, so everybody's got to be ready to go.
Yeah, Elena Goodnight's at first base. Pitch on the way. She goes. Throw to second, and she slides in as the ball gets into shallow center field. Picked up by McFarland. Throw to third. Oh, she just beat her out on the tag. Oh, just barely. Wow. Goodnight with that short stature.
Yeah, great throw by Mac right there. Haley was playing deep in the hole at short. She couldn't get over to the bag at second, but Emmy came up and fielded that ball cleanly, fired it over to third. Abby got the tag down, but just too late.
So 1-1 the count. Pitch all the way. That one's fouled off the screen to Bailey Berry. So 1-2. 1 out, 1 on. Runners at third base now. And Elena Goodnight. Pitch on the way. Swing and pop that one up out of play. Wow. Everybody awake over there? Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Bailey Berry. If you weren't awake, you are now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. That's going foul into the other field.
Yeah, she hit that hard but pulled it foul. She's way out in front.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Runner at third base. And Elena Goodnight. Top of the 6th, 7-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. That's he dropped the third strike and a throw home or a throw to first for the out. And Lacey held that runner at third base. That's 2 away for Kennewick now.
Yeah, great job by Mac fielding that ball on the drop third, getting it down to Lexi Olin at first. And she knew she had the runner at third and did a good job of running the ball back into the middle of the infield and running the runner back to third base.
And now up is Riley Bindenwald, the first baseman.
Grounds it back to the pitcher. Rick's a glove throw to Lexi Rowland, and that will end the inning. Kennewick leaves 1 at third, and we head to the 7th. 7-1 Kennewick with the lead. Shelton coming up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, KMAS, Shelton.
Local heroes in everyday life. Firefighters that saved.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseuwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
7th inning we go. Last 3 outs for the Highclimbers, 7-1.
And now up is the pitcher, Kaylee Ricks, number 20, and she's 0 for 2. Flew out to center field and struck out.
First pitch to Kaylee. On the way. Strike one called.
Start off with that changeup again. Kaylee's got some pretty good power. She hit a long ball that just went foul earlier in the season, and she's able to hit hard.
Here's the 0-1 to Kaylee. Swing and a miss. She's getting that off speed, isn't it? She's way ahead of that pitch.
Yep.
0-2 to Kaylee Ricks.
Yeah, she wasn't afraid to. In the last inning, she went 3 changeups in a row to get that first, or get the second out of the inning.
Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. That dropped third strike, but that'll be 1 out for the Highclimbers. Here's Michaela Lee.
Now batting, your catcher, number 11, Michaela Lee.
Guys, I speak her like right over our heads or something.
I don't know. It's I haven't even hardly heard it today, but
all of a sudden, it's here.
It's loud.
Yeah.
Michaela Lee, the catcher, is 1 for 2, has a double, and then struck out back in the 5th.
First pitch to her is high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Michaela Lee. 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers. Top of the 7th, 7-1. Kennewick on top, Shelton at bat. Here's the 1-0 to Michaela. Outside, strike one called. Boy, that spot has been just a bane of everybody's existence for the last few games, actually.
Yeah, it's that outside corner when the umpires are given to you. That's a pitcher and catcher's best friend.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on for the Highclimbers. Top of the 7th. Pitch on the way. Gonna be high, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Michaela Lee.
Max ahead in the count here. She needs to recognize she doesn't like this pitch. She's got to not offer at it. It's got to be something she can drive here.
Here's the 2-1 coming. Fly ball over there to the left. Soriano under it, and that's out number 2. 2 down for Shelton, and this will bring up the top of the order.
And this is Abby Falua, and Abby is 1 for 3,
batting,
has a single,
baseman,
has grounded out
Abby
twice
Falua.
to the second baseman.
The 2 down for the Highclimbers. First pitch to Abby Faula. Swing and a fly ball. That's gonna drop in for a base hit. Nice try by Alana Goodnight, but heading out with a 2-out double is Abby Faula.
I think that's the hardest hit ball we've seen Abby hit all the years. That just short hopped the fence and went over for a ground rule double. Great job of hitting by Abby right there. Kennewick got a little bit of a break because Abby was 90% of the way to second base. I think by the time that ball got over the fence, she would have been on third easily.
Yeah, and Alana Goodnight laid out for it, just couldn't glove it.
Yeah, great effort by her out there, but it was too far in the gap.
And Cassandra Tyler will be your batter.
Yeah, the left fielder, and she is 0 for 3, struck out twice, grounded out to the third baseman back in the 5th.
It's a 2-out, 1
Now
on.
up to bat, the left fielder, number 7, Cassandra Tyler.
And Cassandra will step in to wait for the first pitch from Addie Logan. There's the first pitch on the way to Cassandra Tyler. High, ball 1.
Still trying to start with that off-speed pitch, but that Cassandra saw it come out of the hand high and let it go for ball 1.
Runner at second base and Abby Fula, 2 out for the Highclimbers in the 7-1 ball game. Top of the 7th, pitch on the way. Swing, and that's a foul off the screen, 1-1.
And Haley Schuffenhauer is on deck for the Highclimbers.
Should Cassandra reach?
That's right.
So there's 2 out. That's right, Jerry. Here's a 1-1 to Cassandra Tyler. Swing and a miss. And I guess you can call a little bit of a foul tip there. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on.
Highclimbers down to their last strike right here. Cassandra's got to battle and get herself on base. Look for something off speed for sure.
Here's the pitch on the way. High ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on. Abby Faula is at second base. Cassandra Tyler, the batter for the Highclimbers.
That wasn't off speed, but it was up and out of the zone. She's doing a good job of pitching.
Tyler waits for the 2-2. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And that's, strikeout. Wait. They're not going to call that a strike.
Well,
I'm not sure what they call.
I don't know what the call is either.
So it looks like
it's going to be ball 3. And
definitely have a discussion here between the Kennewick coach and the head umpire.
a lot of talking here.
Not sure. I don't. Not sure what the call is.
No, I think it's going to be ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on for the Highclimbers here. Top of the 7th. The Highclimbers trailing Kennewick 7-1. We're still talking about that last call.
Yeah, it's everybody's as confused as I am right now. I'm not sure. I mean, it was a swing and strike 3, but umpire had his fist out to the side, and I'm not sure what the ruling was. But Cassandra Tyler has new life right now, and she's got a full count with 2 outs, and she's got to put something in play here or draw the walk and bring up Haley.
So full count. Cassandra will step back in, wait for the next pitch from Addie Logan. 2 out, 1 on. Pitch on the way. That one fouled over our heads.
Right to me. I could have reached up and grabbed that one. Cass did a good job of fighting that pitch off. That was that would have been a strike all the way, but Cass battling up there doesn't faze her at all. She's up there to do a job, and she knows it.
So the count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on. Abby Flula at second base. Cassandra Tyler at bat. In the 7-1 ball game, top of the 7th. Pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball. That one's out of play. Heading over the dugout. And we'll do it again.
No quit, right? There's no quit in this. This is why we come watch these games. Is because these ladies they love to compete. No better time than right now. This is actually as good as it gets for fans of the game.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Still the count. 2 out, 1 on. Top of the 7th. Here's the pitch to Cassandra Tyler. Strike 3 call. No doubt about that one, right down the middle of the plate. And that is your final 7-1. Kennewick Lions move on to the next round of the state playoffs. Highclimbers, unfortunately, their season will come to an end. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll wrap this thing up. Final score again, Kennewick 7, Shelton 1. This is Mason Webb TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
Well, it's a final here at the rack in Lacey. The Kennewick Lady Lions knock off the Shelton Lady Highclimbers 7-1 in this winner advances to the second round of state, and the losers season comes to an end. I don't have any numbers to give out yet, so we'll just wait for Jerry to get to it. We know that the home run by Haley Schuffenauer accounted for the one run for the Highclimbers.
Yeah, I mean the Highclimbers they played a really solid game. You know, they're 6 runs in the third inning are the big difference, right? And so it was 1-0 there, and it finished 7-1. So that 6-run third is what propelled the Kennewick Lions onto the victory. Yeah. You know, Kennewick, they did a good job of putting the ball in play and super aggressive on the base paths, and they were opening up spots in the defense that the Highclimbers normally fill, and the ball just kept bouncing the way of the Lions, and Highclimbers come away with a tough loss, but. You know, it's been one heck of a season for those ladies, and they have nothing to hang their hats about. And not only that, they should be very, very, very proud of themselves.
Something's going on over there. All right, Jerry, what do you have for us?
Okay, let's start with Kennewick. Kennewick had 7 runs on 8 hits. I have no errors for Kennewick. They left on base 6 runners. 7 runners. 7 runners. Left 7 on. Okay, for the Lions, their leading hitters. Elena Goodnight was 1 for 4, had 2 RBIs. Macy Davis was 1 for 4, had a single. Riley Bentwald was 1 for 4, had a single, scored a run, had an RBI. Cadence Sparhawk was 1 for 3, scored a run, had an RBI. Addie Logan was 1 for 1, scored a run, had a single. Isabel Serrano, I have her for 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI. And let's see, that's it. A total of 8 hits, no errors, and they left 4, 5, 6 runners, I believe, on base. Is that what you have? Okay, close, huh? Okay, for the Highclimbers, they had 1 run on 6 hits. They had 4 errors. They left 7 on base. Abby Falua had a good game. She was 2 for 4, had a single, had a double. Haley Schuffenhauer was 2 for 2. She had a single, had a home run, had a walk, scored a run, and had the lone RBI. Lacey Rowland was 1 for 1, had a single, 2 walks. And Michaela Lee was 1 for 3, had a double. That's your totals for the Highclimbers.
Okay, can I ask you guys about strikeouts for both teams?
Yes, for the strikeouts, for Kennewick, they struck out 9.
Okay.
And for three strikeouts is what I have, but I'm going to double check that just to make sure, because we're talking about the food thing.
Yeah, well, we've got 8 runs and 12 strikeouts. That's $20 added to our food bank donations as we continue to donate to area food banks with the number of runs and strikeouts from the games we broadcast so far this spring. We have gathered over $400 for Saints Pantry and have donated over $1,500 since we started this project in December.
4 strikeouts.
Okay.
Apologize.
Okay. Well, that makes it 13, so $21. So $21 total for today's game. We encourage everyone to match or beat our donations. Feel free to send us a message and tell us about your donations. So we want to keep these people who are in need fed.
That's such a great charity, a great idea on your part, Diedrich. This year we've got a lot of money given to the food banks, both here in Shelton and Matlock.
Matlock in North Mason, the basketball season.
Great project.
All right, Andy?
Yeah, hey, I mean, like I said on the way out, those Highclimbers have nothing to hang their heads about. They should be very, very proud of themselves. It's been so much fun being along for the ride with these ladies. They've played tough. You really got to look at the seniors. You got to look at Abby Faula. You got to look at Haley Scheffenauer. You got to look at Kaylee Ricks. They've left their mark on this program, and they can look back and as years to come and say we're the ones that started the winning tradition, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch these gals continue on in the future. And I'm really looking forward to what comes next season. I'm looking forward to them getting in, doing the work, and getting back here to this tournament. Hopefully they can get themselves into a better seed and not have to play on this play-in. But hey, we're here at the state tournament for the first time in 31 years, and there's nothing like it. There's nothing like these big game opportunities, and what you always want to do is you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of the season, and it's been absolutely dynamite. I've been honored to be here. I thank you both for letting me do it, and I'm looking forward to doing it again.
You look at the bright future. That's the key.
Yep.
And you've got some freshmen out there, sophomores, juniors. They're going to be good next year. They're going to be a very experienced ball club.
For sure.
All right, with the win, Kennewick advances to the second round and the double elimination portion of the state tournament. They face Peninsula on this field tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Get up early, folks, if you want to come out and watch. As we mentioned, unfortunately, Shelton's season has come to an end. That puts a wrap on our high school sports broadcast for this spring. Join us May 30th for the Mason County Forest Festival Paul Bunyan Grand Parade, 11 o'clock. We'll be back in September for football.
I just want to mention it's been an honor working with both of you.
It's been great.
It has been great. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
I appreciate your guys' input, insight, and knowledge of the game, which I lack. All right, anything else, guys?
Nope, good. Thanks so much.
Well, I also want to throw a big thank you out to Jeff Slakey, put us on the radio today.
Yes.
Make sure people heard it. We had a little hard start, but we got it on, and we'll work on that for the next time. That will do it for us at the Rack and Lacey. My thanks, as always, to Andy Conklin and Jerry Apple for their help with today's broadcast, as well as all season long. Final score again, Kennewick 7, Shelton 1. We will talk to you soon. You have been listening to High School Sports on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.